Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Marco and I'm 24 years old. This video, I'm recording this video in order to introduce myself, explain you who I am and what I did in my career, and I hope you will have a good impression about me. I studied philosophy in the last 5 years, philosophy and religious studies, and I did it in three different places in the last 5 years. Well, I spent a lot of time in Padova, in the Università degli Studi di Padova, a very good university here in Italy, and in Portugal, where I spent 2 semesters, and I could also learn basics of this language, which is pretty difficult if you are also studying Spanish to associate the two of them, because of course there are many interferences between them. And then I also studied religious studies, as I told you, with a particular focus on Islamic culture, a particular branch of Islamic cultures, and so it was a more or less philosophical and cultural studies. During this period I developed my passion, my professional aim of teaching. That's when I applied for different projects, and I attended 4 different projects. 3 of them were in Italy. The first 2 were with adults, and I did it in a private institution where my students were about an A2 and B1 level. My aim was to bring them until a B2 level. Another one was with children. They were between 5 and 13 years old, and I had to teach basics of Italian and English grammar. And the last one I did, it was in a small town near near my hometown, and it was with refugees and immigrants. They were in particular from Syria, and it was a really strong and powerful experience for me. I really loved that experience, that project, and it was probably the moment where I fell in love with this profession. In the last year I was in Bogota from the beginning of March until the end of November, and in this period I really love that city, even if it's a really problematic and chaotic city and everything that you know. But I really appreciate that project. It was Shape Colombia, a project managed by ISAC but led by Secretaría de Educación. And I really love the spirit, the Colombian spirit, and I fell in love with Colombia many times. During this occasion I also had the chance to travel around Colombia, and in particular in the beautiful Caribbean coast, and I stayed there in Cartagena for 1 week. Beautiful city, I really loved it. A city which has a really good vibrations, the people, the food, the weather and everything. And then of course I've seen this project in a university, teaching in this really good, they told me the best private university in Cartagena. I was really and automatically attracted by this opportunity. So I would like to participate to this project, and I hope you will hire me. I mean, you will not regret, and of course it will be a great chance for me to improve my skills, and for you, because I can give you a lot. First of all, my love for your country, my motivations, and my aspiration to do my best, to give my best. Thank you for your attention. It was a pleasure for me to introduce myself. I hope you will like this video. Thank you for your attention.